Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I'm your host, Matrix Lloyd 212, and I'm with Scott and Chris. All right, continue, Chris.
Greetings.
I was saying, like that whole thing at the beginning of Infinity War, where the Hulk gets decimated. And I'm not the only one that thought this. I know because I've seen a lot of other videos saying it, but that felt like the beginning of like the Hulk's hero's journey, where he gets well, not the beginning, but into it, where he meets the adversity and then he has to overcome it. At some point, I thought that at some point that would have been sometime in Endgame.
Do you think it's just they had too many characters to focus on that they just didn't have? Yeah.
But to me, they can't be blind to the idea that there's a lot of Hulk fans out there.
I know.
And people would want to see that. Just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. This Professor Hulk thing, maybe that could have been something later on. But why now?
It's something. First of all, whatever he's wearing looks like shit too.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the Hulk, but not that one. It's like
Definitely.
Especially when he had to roar, I'm like, oh, stop.
Oh, that was dumb.
See, like, I don't think though they should do a movie connected because, like, I don't think that's true. I don't think that he merged. Because I think he did something with the personality, like maybe he crossed the line with something that might emerge later on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was no Hulk in there at all. Like, it's like he was dead. So that's not a merger, you know? You may look like him. It's like Banner got all the Hulk powers and there's no Hulk.
Yeah.
That's not a merger at all. So I want to know where that personality is. So that's the whole thing. Are you guys gonna watch Good Omens?
I'm gonna give it a shot.
David Tennant, yeah.
Well, I don't even know what that is.
David Tennant is like he's like a demon and he's friends with an angel.
Oh, yeah, I saw the trailer for that before Endgame.
Yeah. Good on David Tennant making another baby number 5. Congratulations.
He's trying to have one for each doctor, I'm telling you.
Maybe.
So he's gonna have. So is he gonna skip number 13 then?
No.
I know.
No. Does he have any girls already?
I think he does.
Oh, okay. Because I was
Okay,
gonna.
so they've already got number 13.
He's probably up there like boy for like the first 12 and 13. He's like girl, and then.
Well, we have to do Real Hooligans, but before that, I want to still continue with the Everything Show. Let's see. What else did we have to talk about? Booster Gold script is finished.
Oh no.
Oh, I didn't even know that was happening.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Hopefully
3 years.
But Booster Gold is almost there.
They were doing this for 3 years. They didn't even say anything. Oh,
they knew what everybody's.
It's moving forward. The script was turned in. They have a director. They have a producer. They're very happy with it.
They were very happy with Batman versus Superman and Justice League. We all know how that happened.
Oh, wait a minute. Everything is going well, but they didn't green light it yet. So.
They'll green light it tomorrow.
Maybe.
I'll get Ryan Reynolds to be Booster.
Gosh.
And then have Deadpool kill him off in about 2 years.
What are the odds, Chris, that Patty Jenkins, when Terminator comes out, she goes after, like, Cameron again?
I hope she does.
Like a rematch.
I hope she does. She's just got to make sure that Wonder Woman 84 or whatever it is good.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, I've heard some things that are saying it might not be that great.
I know. And I know she went after the American Horror Story people, like trying to make it like they copied off of her with the 1984 thing. And they're like, yeah, sorry, it was a movie 1984, but thanks. Billy Lord is going to be one of the main things of the American Horror Story now. New season where it's going to be like Jason, but not Jason, just something like Jason, Crystal Lake, and all that stuff. I'm glad that's still going on. So now, what do you think Endgame is going to do? Like, do you think it's going to beat Avatar?
At this point, no.
Really? Even though it has 2,677,000,000?
I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but I honestly think that Aladdin and Godzilla are going to basically take it down.
Right now, it's in third place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we said it had to stay at least in the top 5.
And it's not going to be top 5 once
Godzilla comes out.
once Godzilla shows up. Yeah.
So here, let me just go to this. Again, we got to get to 2.7, and then we can worry about beating Avatar. But again, as the weeks go on, it's very hard to get all that money. Like,
Yeah.
you're still talking, once it gets to 2.7, you're still talking making another $89 million.
Well, you know what might happen is that since it's Memorial Day weekend, maybe a lot of people are going to go see it.
Well, see, that's what I anticipated. That's what I'm hoping that we get a little jump, because once it gets past 2.7, then we're very close. I mean, right now it is very close. It's, what did I say it was, Scott? Now 111 million. Or something?
Yeah, 111, 112.
Yeah, that's a tie, I guess. But I mean, we get the numbers tomorrow. Well, we won't get it tomorrow. We'll get it Tuesday probably. But as long as we get over 2.7, we go 2.720, whatever. Then it just got to coast for a couple weeks.
I'm going to tell you right now, if
Yeah.
Endgame doesn't beat Avatar, nothing is going to beat Avatar. And then, you know what might happen?
Wow.
Avatar 2 comes out, and it takes like the second spot, and then the third, and then the fourth. And then we never get another movie there.
The only thing that, if it's not a Star Wars movie, if it's not a Marvel movie, the only thing that could beat Avatar is if you bring the Matrix movies back. I mean, I know a Matrix movie could destroy that. You get Keanu Reeves back?
Nah.
I don't think so.
No?
Yeah, same here.
No.
Because I still think the last 2 movies put a bad taste in everybody's mouths.
Maybe Godzilla
They were
vs. Kong?
good, but
Maybe Godzilla vs. Kong?
I think Godzilla vs. Kong has the potential
yeah.
to do at least $1 billion, potentially. Or no, I'd say at most $1 billion. I don't think it comes anywhere near Endgame. So no, I wouldn't say so.
So what would it be, like an X-Men movie from MCU?
No, I don't even think. I honestly, I think that Avatar will be beaten by another one of these cinema anomalies.
Yeah.
That just something comes out. It comes out at the right time with the right people and the right work, and it resonates with the audience, and people just go see it. They love it. It's critically acclaimed, and it's just one of these things. I think what's happening now is that people are looking at the things that they really like, and they're like, that's going to beat Avatar. That's going to beat Avatar. That's going to beat Avatar. And then they don't. And then you really look at Avatar, and it's like, Avatar was not one of these things. It was something brand new. It came out of nowhere. It came out at the right time. And
it had, at the time, it was very unique how it was made.
Right.
But it made most of the money because it was like $30 or $20 to go see it because of 3D.
Well, that's part of it.
Yeah.
That's a huge
part
part
of the thing.
That's like a whole $1.5 billion.
And it was made for a 3D movie, too, where
Exactly.
These movies,
These movies are not they're not taking advantage of the 3D thing. They're not doing it like he's doing it.
You know what it is? Part of this when I say like the next anomaly, part of that next like cinema anomaly is going to factor in what's the next gimmick that's not stupid and people actually like for a little while. Whether that's some kind of new style theater or some kind of new viewing experience where it's like the movie doesn't come out in theaters, it comes out at home. I don't know, like, you know,
if it was a straight to VR type of thing, to where you go to a cinema, it's like, oh, it's a VR type of thing where you take part in the movie. Granted, you don't affect the movie's outcome, but it's actually like your point of view.
You're more immersed in the movie.
Change it, you hit a button and say, okay, I see this character's point of view, or you see this character's point of view.
I think it would be more so that you're more immersed in the movie.
Yeah.
Like you'd have like a VR headset on, but whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is. It just has to resonate with the audience to the point where they're like, I want to go see that movie in this format because it makes the movie better.
The only thing I'm worried about is if Avengers Endgame beats Avatar, which I really believe it could, he's gonna friggin' re-release Avatar to be a jerk.
Of course.
And it's gonna ruin the whole thing because then it's gonna be in #1 again.
I don't think so. I think it would be considered separate.
No, it doesn't.
No, I'm pretty sure it does because
when Titanic was re-released, they added millions to that.
Yeah, I don't think they would do that.
Why?
I'm pretty sure they didn't do that when they re-released Star Wars. So I don't think it works.
We have to look into that. I think it adds to the gross.
Well, it might add to it, but there would be an asterisk that second release.
Like, I don't know if that's a second.
No, it would. No, that I've seen that before. That's actually the way it works.
Okay.
I don't know if they just added to it, but I know that there's always like a asterisk with second release on it.
All right, so let's see what the Titanic, because wasn't Titanic, then Titanic would have an asterisk next to it.
It depends on where you're looking, yeah.
So let's look at Titanic and see if there's any asterisks. There's nothing.
Where are you looking?
I'm looking on Box Office Mojo.
Yeah, I don't think Box Office Mojo does it. I remember I didn't see it on Box Office Mojo.
Okay.
But even if he did that, though, Endgame I don't think it's going to beat it. And even if he did, people would say, well, that's after they released it the second time.
Plus, I don't know if Disney would do that either. I wouldn't know if they would allow that because they have the rights to Avatar now, right?
I think so.
So they'd probably be like, no, you're not doing it. You know? I mean, they probably would, if it came to anything they created, yes. Mm-hmm. Like Avatar 2, but they wouldn't want, like, even if they owned Avatar now, they wouldn't allow him to re-release it, I don't think.
Well, you know, you never know, because when you're dealing with money, they might be like, yeah, maybe, let's do it.
I don't think they would spit on the Avengers like that.
No, but I don't think that they would see it that way. I think they would just say, hey, we have an opportunity to make more money. Let's do it.
Yeah.
My thing is, I think this would be a shame because I think that this could happen, is that Endgame wins, it gets to the top, and then when Avatar 2 comes out, it gets to the top.
See, I don't care about that because you can't anticipate. I mean, look, if Avatar 2 is that good to be at the top, then let it be the top. That's my whole thing. It's like, I just want right now Avengers Endgame to beat Avatar. Okay? If he creates the greatest movie there is and it beats Endgame, God bless you, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? But right now, that's my whole purpose. I want Endgame to beat Avatar. I don't want Avatar to beat Avatar. I want Endgame to beat Avatar. So
the unfortunate thing is that that's possible.
I know. But now, what about this movie with Aladdin? I mean, so in other words, it's doing excellent then.
So far, yeah.
And it's not, well, we can't tell if it's dropping yet because it just came out. So, I mean, right now it made back its budget at $207 million. Of course, $183 million to make. So we can't even tell a drop off yet because again, we don't even have Monday's numbers, and it's $86 million like already.
Yeah, it did very well its opening weekend.
Yeah, we have no idea for Monday. So the weekend's still continuing. It's extended this time. So yeah. What else do we have to talk about? Was there anything else?
Well, what was interesting about whatchamacallit, Aladdin is that I think that like it did really well, but like nobody knew. It was like, look, it made $86 million, and people are like, what?
Right, like not everybody saw it, but yet people saw it. It's like,
yeah.
Yeah, when I was heading off to see Brightburn, that was like that was in the second movie for Brightburn, or third movie sitting before Brightburn. I should have gotten a picture of the interior of that city thing, that one area, but I didn't think about it at the time.
Okay, so now we got another story about Todd McFarlane's Spawn. And you know, like he wanted to be the one to direct it, he wanted to be the one to do everything. He says that, you know, if people if they're going to change this movie like this, and you don't want to change, he's going to walk away from the Spawn movie. Like, nothing's happening with it right now. That's the whole thing. Jeremy Renner is in it with Jamie Foxx, Blumhouse, but nothing is going on with it. Nothing. Like, but he says that everybody has ideas about what the way they want to have it, but you remember he was very strict about wanting to have total say over it. Remember that? So, I don't know what to think of that. All right, I want to do.
We need a Ryan Reynolds to come in and take over.
What's that?
I said they need a Ryan Reynolds to come in, a Ryan Reynolds type of person to come in and do for it, which he did for Deadpool. But right now, they really don't have somebody like Ryan Reynolds to come in and do it. They've got Seth MacFarlane. They've got the guy who does
not Seth MacFarlane. Tom McFarlane.
Tom McFarlane, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Tom McFarlane, but that's all they've got.
I don't know. I don't know if this is happening right now. All right, I want to do real movies.
Yeah,
let's get out of here. We'll jump into real movies. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye for now.